Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, in this video, I'm just going to quickly give you a rundown for pocket options. I'm actually going to sign up from scratch and then guide you through the process on how to get started. Okay, so one of my group members asked me, Mark, I don't even know where to start. Can you guide me? I'm signed up, but I don't know what to do, where to go. Alright, so I'm like, let me just do a video and share it with you so that you guys can be on the same page. So if you're watching and you're brand new to pocket options, then this video is for you. All right, so the first thing you want to do is go to pocketoption.com. I do have a link underneath this video in case you guys need to get access to the website, or you can just go to the URL. That's fine. It is my affiliate link, just full disclosure as well, down below. Once you're on the website, the next thing you need to do is you're going to go to registration. So you click on registration and then you are going to put in an email and then you're going to create a password. So I'm going to do that here. And then once I've done that, I'm going to log in to the other side and I'll see you guys there. So as soon as you put your email and you make a password, it's going to now bring you to this page. And so from here, I'm just going to guide you through the next steps on basically your profile and what to do, and then take you through a quick tutorial on how to kind of navigate this brokerage platform. All right, so for those that are not sure what pocket options are, again, it's for binary options trading. For those who are interested in trading binary options, pocket options is one of the well-known brokers out there that are able to help you to basically trade on a platform. And of course, if you're able to make money, you transfer it back into crypto or your bank account, whatever option you decide to do. Moving forward, now you can create a demo account and then it has all this other options for you. I'm just going to click demo account. So to start, I recommend just create a quick demo account. And as you can see, when they actually do that for you, they automatically put $1,000 in there for you. So before we go through all of that, I'm going to say the first thing you need to do is click on your, your stranger icon. Right now, you're basically a stranger. So it's going to want your information. So you go to profile, and then you are going to need to do all these things. So the first thing is to confirm your email. So I am now going to go and confirm my email. So what happens is once you put your email, it's going to send a verification number like this. You go to your inbox, you click on it, you get that verification code, you enter it, and then now your email is verified. So now we have to enter in the other information. So I'm going to put Mark. And so you just have to enter that. And then after you have email, phone number, I'll just put something for now. Let's see here. Let me put an old number that's no longer in service, but just for the sake of this video, put it in. And then date of birth, I'm not gonna put that in this video. I know what you're thinking. I'm not that old. Don't let the gray hair fool you. I'm playing. So date of birth, I'm just gonna put anything for now. Say 1980. So there. Okay. And then it's gonna say identity unverified. All right. So basically, you create your identity info here, and then here you're gonna submit either your passport or whatever option they have, a local ID, driver's license. If you have a passport, you'll click passport. And then here you'll put the actual document number. Then you're gonna click choose passport image. You're gonna actually take a photo of it. You could actually also upload on your mobile phone. You can log in through your mobile and enter it in as well. If you have it saved on your desktop, that's an option as well. So you're gonna put that there and then upload. It fits like a driver's license. It's gonna ask for the front and the back, but passport is just like one document. So just take notice of that. So you don't have to take an image of the front and the back, and then you put the document number. And so it could take about 24 hours. It could take same day. Sometimes if you're doing it around business hours, it's like almost instant, but other times you might have to wait a day. If basically gives you an error, you got to see what the error is and then maybe contact support. The only time I have had an error was when I was trying to sign up under another trader who had a pocket options account, and I wanted to trade with that person. I had to delete my old one and then sign up under their affiliate link. So that was the only time I had an issue, because they said I had duplicate accounts and I'm not supposed to. So that's the only time I got an error, but most times you're not really going to get an error. Also, make sure your ID is clear and legible. you have enough light, but it's not so bright that it gives like a screen and they can't like see it properly, and it's not too dim and you can't see it. Just make sure it's clean, it's nice, it's legible, so that they don't reject it. Okay, so here, credit cards, you don't have to put credit cards. Avatar, you could put your image if you want, you could leave it there. Here's your username and ID. A lot of the traders who we work with most of the time do require access to this in order to give you access to the VIP group. So if you ever need that information, it's right there. And then what else? And then here's basically settings for email notifications, and then you could change your language to whatever you want here. I'll leave it at English. And if you ever want to delete your account, you come to your profile and it's at the bottom here, you delete it, and then they schedule it to be deleted. As you can see here, I have no like money in here. So the next thing I want to share with you, actually before that, let's look through now these tabs. So you have the trading profile, which is going to give you basically a summary of your trade. So once you start to trade a lot, you're going to have basically here's for your open real account, and I think they have one for demo. Once you open up a demo, it's going to give you an option to see your demo as well, and then you can see what you did for today, what you did yesterday, all time. It just gives you all the numbers, so how much trades you made, the profit percentage, the turnover, the net turnover, and all that. It's just nice information to have, so you can kind of know your progress and track your progress. All right, and so as you can see, you have no trades and pretty much it's blank. So we'll go to profile, we already done. Securities, if you want like a two-factor authentication on login and withdrawals, so that's good. If you have a lot of money in here and you're trading, you want more security on your account so you can't get hacked. It's good to have this toggled on so that you will be able to protect your assets. And so right now we'll leave it as that. If you ever want to change your password, you can over here, and then here gives you history of your login and active sessions and so forth. Next thing is your trading history, basically all the history of your trades, when you took them, the time, the instrument you traded, how much you bet, how much you won, if you lost, all that will be placed here. And then of course you have all these other stuff. Now I don't personally use MT5 forex trades. If let's say you are trading forex, it is an option. You can use pocket options to actually trade forex on the MT5. If not, that's fine. And then here's through your social trading. So social trading I think is more for trading with the community, and of course other stuff here. So history of pending trades or history of expresses and pending trades are, you could put in orders as well. I've never used them, so I'm not going to get too much in depth. I'm just going to share with you what I use, like what you most of the time want to use. These are more advanced features, but as a beginner, you don't need to worry about that too much. The next thing you want to go to is top up. When you go to top up here, top up is going to take you to the options for you to be able to put money into pocket options. Now it gives you a 50% bonus on your deposit. This is what I would recommend. They're giving you 50% bonus. So whatever money you have, you could start as little with as like $10. But here's what I would recommend. Put as much as you can, right? Put like 1,000, put 2,000. They're giving you a 50% bonus. Meaning if you put 1,000, they're gonna give you $500. If they give you $500, that's more than enough for you to use to start to actually trade. But before you do that, I recommend using your demo first, and I'm gonna go through that. But I'm just saying that's like a nice trick of the trade. I wish someone told me my first deposit I get 50%. So I literally could put 2,000 in and get 1,000 from them as a bonus to trade. The only caveat to that is you have to be able to trade a certain amount of trades in profit before you're allowed to withdraw. I recommend if like let's say you were to trade 1,000 and you got 1,500 or another 1,000 and you start to withdraw that money, if you haven't actually made the requirement of let's say profits you're supposed to make and you can't withdraw that money, at least you made that extra $500 or $1,000, but your money, which your original amount, is still in there. So for example, let's say you put in 2,000, they give you 1,000, so that's 3,000. You trade it up to 4,000, and then you're like, you know what? I want to take out 1,000, that profit I made. But you don't meet the requirement for the bonus in order to access the bonus, because there is a requirement or a level of trades or wins you have to have or profit you have to have before they enable you to actually withdraw that money. I didn't know. I had found that out when I was withdrawing money, and I had to research it and say, oh shoot, I'm gonna lose it. But at the time, I'm like, let me just take out the money because I made a good profit, so it's fine if and it was like only 34 bucks, right? So I thought about it. I was like, I'm taking out 520 in profit. I'm gonna lose $34. However, will I want to risk my account to trade $520 for $34? Let me just take out the 520. Yes, I lose 34, but I've gained 520. So that was my math at the time. But I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. So don't think, hey, I got 50% bonus and then tomorrow you want to withdraw the bonus. It doesn't work like that. You got to trade it up to a certain level of profit, and then once you're there, they give it to you. Let me just give you an idea of the bonus. I know you guys are thinking, Mark, what's so important about the bonus? This, guys, it's helpful, right? Because you're not risking any of your money. So you literally can use the bonus to grow your account, and then once you get and you hit that kind of threshold, you guys can then have access to withdraw money without risking your money. Like, it's like free money to trade without risking your money. And if you lose it, well, you lose it. You don't have to pay it back or anything. But then, of course, you have now your own money in there that you're putting at risk, which is fine, right? Because at the end of the day, that's part of trading. But why not just put 1,000 or 2,000 and then just use that extra 50% bonus to trade the account and grow the account very safely? And then once you get that threshold, you're going to be able to literally cash out without using any of your money. That's what you call other people's money. So that's one bonus tip, guys, that deserves a thumbs up. So hit the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel because of that tip. All right. All right, so let's read it quickly. It says, how does the bonus works? Well, while the platform offers different types of bonuses, before trying it out, that you should know how it works. So let's discuss some basics of the bonus system. One of the most popular pocket option bonuses is a deposit bonus. As discussed above, it is an extra amount that the traders will receive when they add money to their trading account. The initial deposit and any profit made by the traders can be easily withdrawn at any time, but if the bonus is not executed or active, it will get deducted automatically from the bonus account, or I would say from the account balance. My apologies. Here it says executing a bonus. If you want to execute your bonus, then you need to make a total trading turnover, right? 50 times the bonus amount. Let's understand this with an example. If there is a 100% bonus offer and you deposit, let's say $100 US, let's say US dollars, $100, then you would get US dollars 100 extra. So for the bonus execution, the net trading turnover should be US dollars 5,000. So 100 times 50, which just simply means that you have to kind of get trading profit or trading volume at that amount before they allow you to withdraw the bonus. So I'm just now going to just quickly show you how to actually navigate the back end to find out exactly how to figure out what this turnover number is. So when you get back into your back end of Pocket Options, you're simply just going to click on profile, and then you're going to go to trading profile, and it's going to have a summary of your account, and here you're going to see trading turnover, and then it has a summary. So this is just a dummy account, so there's no trades, but it's just to give you guys an example. So this number would have to show times 50 of whatever that deposit amount is. So if you put $100 and they give you 50, that trading turnover has to say 5,000. Now it's not 5,000, let's say, balance in your account, or 5,000 trading balance. It's just 5,000 turnover. So you would have to actually trade the account and make a profit of about 50 times the bonus amount, right? And accumulate it. So as soon as it's accumulated, then they enable you the opportunity to withdraw. So this is the beautiful package that they're offering, and this is why I wanted to share it with you, because if you're able to kind of get the understanding of this, you're going to be able to kind of not have to risk your capital when you're starting. Nobody told me this, by the way. I figured it out while I was already in it, and they gave it to me, and I was like, damn, I wish I knew, right? Moving forward, again, they have all these options. I'm not gonna go too into it. The most, I guess, cheapest option is $10, or I would say the least you can put in is $10. 50 is usually the minimum. All right, so let's go back to payment options. All right, so we're back in payment options, and then of course you have US USDT. So the minimum is $10. So you guys can deposit that. And then here you just have your withdrawal history, your history of your transaction, cashback, promo codes, and your safe. You can actually lend out your money as well. I think that's what my safe is. If you make enough and you don't want to trade it, you can lend it out and they pay you in like a return or interest on that as well. All right, so let's go through trading now. So I know I've said a lot, guys, just bear with me. This is a very detailed tutorial and I hope it is helpful for you. So let's first look on the left side here. All right, so on the left side here, you have the time. The time here, you could toggle it. You could set, like, basically switch to expiration mode, or it basically has whatever time zone you're in, it has the time here as well. Me, I usually just switch to expiration mode. When you click that, you're gonna have the options. Here are hours, here are minutes, and then here are seconds. So if I was to click S5, stands for 5 seconds, I could actually put a trade in for $1 for 5 seconds. If I'm right, it rewards me whatever the amount is. And then here is 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours. You can toggle it up. So the maximum is 4 hours. The minimum is 5 seconds. All right, so some traders might say, hey, put a trade in for 10 minutes. You don't see 10 minutes here, not a problem. You click M5 and then you toggle up to 10. So plus means you add more, minus means you subtract. So let's just say some people might say, hey, I want 2 minutes, right? You click M3 means M is minutes, so 3M, 3 minutes, but 2 minutes you want to set it for, so you just toggle down. If you want 1 minute, you just click that and you're there, right? 1 minute 30 seconds, you could have this like that, right? And then toggle it to, let's say, 30 seconds, and you can put in your trade for 1 minute and 30 seconds, and if it times out and you win, it rewards you an 80% bonus. So what does this mean? All right, so here's the time. Now you have the amount. Okay, let me click here away. Now you have the amount. So $1 is the amount. So all it's saying for this instrument for 1 minute, if you're right, it's going to award you 87%. 87% means $1.87 is what you will get. But if you're wrong, it takes your dollar. That's the nature of the game. Basically, you got to use a bit of analysis and you're going to take your best educated guess. And that's where professional traders come in, and then you basically using their signals. They still lose. No one's 100%, but majority of them have 70 to 80% win rates. As long as they're winning more than they're losing, you're going to be in the plus. All right, so now here, you're going to have the payout information. And then here, you're going to have higher and you're going to have lower. Basically, what you're going to be using most of the time. You're going to use this a lot right here. And then here, when you click trades, it's going to show open trades or any current trades you have that are active, and then it will show the time. I'm going to show you guys an example in a minute. Here, you have closed trades. Closed trades are literally trades that you have made that have expired, and it lets you know if you've won or if you've lost. Next thing are signals. Signals are great, and I tried them. I've won on some, lost on some, but what I like to use signals for is I like to kind of get an idea as to see all these other people that are actually using these signals. Remember, 20 times, 39 times, 86 times, people are using these signals. So I like to say, okay, it's saying here 58 seconds ago, a minute ago, they did a 3-minute chart, and they're saying 3 minutes, they're predicting it to go up. So something like this I might not trade because I'm kind of late in the game. So the newest one always comes here, see, just now. So I literally could click here, copy trade, and it's going to copy the trade based on whatever amount I have here. So this is good if you're getting started. You can play with it on the demo. And if, let's say, you did this 10 times and you're right 7 times, or the trades you took were right 7 times, then yeah, that means you're in profit. So what I like to do is I like to see what the majority is saying, right? You have here down, 18 seconds. So they're doing short term. Some of these are longer term, like 28 minutes. They predict in 30 minutes it's going down. This predicts in 40 minutes it's going down. This predicts in 4 hours, literally, it's going down. So as you can see, the longer trades here are predicting it's going down. So what I could do is maybe I may decide to put in a longer trade going down. But again, it's not 100% right. We don't know. But it gives you an idea of what others are putting in. and then you could put it in too, but only risk what you're only willing to lose. And the rule of thumb I always tell my group is, hey, only risk between 2 to 4%. That's what I've been told, and it helps, and you can safely grow your account. Maximum 10% if you're really aggressive, 10. But even that, if you think about it, if you lose 5 in a row and you have $100, you just blown 50% of your account. So that's why we say about 2 to 4%. So that if you have a consecutive losing streak, you can make it back up because you have some money still left over to risk and trade, right? So that is the key here. So signals are good. They actually do work, but just be mindful of the risk. And then of course here you have social trading, and this is where it has the ranks of members and other people who have put in trades, number of trades. You can see the winning percentage here, 62%, 69, 70, how many trades they've made, and so forth. And then here you have express trades if you want to put in express trades, but it's not available for beginners, so don't worry about that. And then of course you can have tournaments. I've never tried any of this. Pending trades, you could put in an order for, let's say, a certain time. You can have it open up automatically for you. You could set the parameters, the amount you want, or you could even say when the payout is above, let's say 80%. And if that happens, if all these conditions are met, go higher, it's gonna set the order for you, and then you could actually then put in the trade, right? And then hotkeys is basically keys on the computer you can put for different things. I don't use that. I like to use the mouse. All right, that's pretty much what is on this side over here. Now let's jump into this here. When you click here, you're gonna see have a balance of 0 until you top it up. You're gonna see that you're not gonna have any money in there. Here you have a demo, then you have your MT5 reel. If you're going to use trading for forex, right? You can use the MT5 reel, show it here, and your MT5 demo is going to show it there too as well. You can also use the MT5 app on your phone and trade as well. And then your safe is literally money you've put in there to kind of invest and gain interest from. But here we're going to click demo because it has $1,000, and it's going to go and switch over to demo. If you ever want to put in a more money in your demo, you click on the demo, and then you are going to click on top up beside it. If you click this top up, it's going to take you to your real account. You have to go to top up here, and then here you put in whatever amount. You can't put anything more than, I'll show you. You can't put anything more than 10,000, right? Because see, when I try to put more, it just reverts back. So I could put 10,000. If I say add, boom, that's the most you could put, 10,000. Usually it will just up it to 10,000, but it just added it, which is fine. So you have $11,000 to kind of play with. I recommend, if you're just getting started, just put an amount that's realistic to you. Put the amount that, for example, if you plan to put $100 or $50 or $200, put that amount, because you want to simulate your actual real trades you will make, because you want to feel those emotions. You want to feel that you want to come up with a system that's going to be real to you. 11,000, if you know you're not going to put that in there, it's going to be like Monopoly money, play money. You're not going to take it as serious, right? Some of you will, but majority of people won't. And then when you see a lot of money, trading with a lot of money, when you actually put the $50, you're not going to see the value. You're going to be like, you know, I'm trading at 1,000 or 500, and I'm getting 500, I'm getting 400 from it. But when you put $50 and you're putting $1 or $2 and you're only making a couple of cents, you're like, it's going to take forever for me to get to 500. So psychology is very important. I recommend to simulate exactly how much you're going to put in there. So if you know you're going to put $100, start off there. $50, start off there. And then practice using your proper risk management with the demo account, so that when you put your real money, you can get the habits already built in or slowly being developed in you. All right, so here is where all the instruments and the assets are. So you have currencies, you have commodities, you have stocks, indices, favorites, whatever you favorite, and then schedule. All right, so let's go to currencies. Next thing I want to share, you're going to see OTC, over the counter. This is kind of like mom and pop shops, right? It's not the banks, not major institutions. This is a little bit of I wouldn't say manipulated, but it's a bit manipulated. So as a newbie, be careful not to. I'll suggest don't trade this unless you're getting signals or somebody's helping you to actually trade that, because if you do, you're most likely going to lose. It doesn't follow traditional trading patterns, I noticed, and I'm going to show you in a minute what I mean. But I personally recommend not to. But the beauty of these is that they have larger payouts. All right, you know what we do? We're going to change the chart to candlesticks. So here you have the bar chart. Here you're going to have the indicators. Here you're going to have any type of like drawings. You want to draw horizontal line, Fibonacci retracement, rectangle. Maybe you want to draw a trend line. You can use the ray or a trend line here as well. This is what that's for. Here you're going to have social trading and also market watch. I don't use that, but you have it there. And then you could actually also use these as well to kind of have like 3 charts if you want to look at 3 charts at a time. If you want to have more than 3 charts, you can do that as well. All right, so we go back to 1 chart, and then we go to candlestick patterns. All right, so now we have candlestick patterns. Here is what you're going to, most of us will be looking at. So this is how you toggle between that. And then here you have the time frame. So you could look at the chart like in 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 15 seconds, 30 seconds, let's say 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 1 day. So what I like to do is I tend to like to look at the like 1 day chart to get an overview of where the market is going. And this is what I meant by the OTC market. As you can see, it's just weird. It doesn't have like a real dynamic trend. It's just like just wavery, up and down, like up and down. It's not going up and then down, and then you're seeing like double like patterns, like, you know, like you see a pattern here, like a double top, then it comes down, like, you know what I mean? But it's not very traditional. But it's available 24/7, so you could trade this any time of the day. Literally, you could trade it anytime. And as you can see, when we changed it to the bar chart, it brought all the payout amounts. And as you can see, the payout just simply states, if I put in $1, I'm getting 92% on the dollar back. So I'll be getting $1.92. If I put $10, I'm getting $9.20 back, right? If I put $100, I'm getting $92 back. If I put 1,000, I'm getting $920 back. All right. So let's go back to the 1 minute chart and see the 1 minute chart. You can see here it's going on a downtrend. So let's just assume it's going to go on a downtrend. I'm going to put in a trade to show you guys. So let's just say I put $100 and we will do it for, say, 1 minute. See how it's going up. Okay, lower. And now let's just see in 1 minute if it goes lower or if it goes higher. If it does go lower, then I will be awarded 192. If not, then I will lose. But in the meantime, while it's doing that, as you can see, it's skyrocketing. And the chances of me winning are probably slim, but you never know. And then here, when you click the assets too, you have the stars. The stars simply means you can save it as a favorite and put it over at the top as well. So let's just say Australian dollar and Canadian dollar. I toggle that. It's going to put it over here. Let's stay on, I want this as well. It's going to toggle it over here. And whatever I want, it's going to put it all on the top here. And then when I click it, it's going to have different charts. So let me just do another one. Click down. I think from here it might go down, who knows. So I probably will lose that, but let's see if I win the second one. This one is probably things. So here's where I set the trades. You can see open trades. The other one lost. So when I go to close, you're going to see, hey, $100. I did not win anything. That's the time. That's the amount of money I gain in total, which is 0. This one, you can see, yes, it's going down now. There might be a probability I might win this one, and so we'll see the difference. So after you toggle here, another thing is during the daytime, these are not available. As you can see, did I lose? Wow, I almost won, and it just brought it right back up. See, I don't know. I just think it's manipulated, man. It just made no sense. It was just going down. But anyway, so I didn't win those 2 trades, which is fine. So as you can see here, you could trade over the counter. Now these ones you could trade as well, but once the market is done, you won't be able to trade it. When it comes offline, you won't be able to trade it. But you see here it's 50% payout. So meaning if I put in $100, I'm only getting $50 back. But because this is an actual chart, and you go to like, if you go to actually like the 1-day chart, you could actually see a trend, right? You can see trends. Like you can see, yes, the market had lower lows, lower highs. You can see it's in an uptrend now. Like you can actually do real analysis and then decide what you want to do. But usually the actual non over the counter kind of instruments, the real ones, they tend to have lower payouts, especially lower like different times of the day. So just take notice of those, right? But I think they're a bit safer to trade, especially if you're using analysis. The other major thing you're gonna have to learn is indicators, and I am not showing you them in here, but this is where you go for those. So if ever you wanted to toggle see your trading, you click trading. You could click your reel, you could click your demo, you can see your forex trading bots they have, trading history. So here we're gonna go to demo. All right, and then you have finance, which it basically kind of like a shortcut to see your deposit, withdrawal, and all those things. You can see it here too as well. If you went here, you can see it, but it's quicker here. And then market, if you kind of want to like purchase stuff, I don't use this, so I'll skip it. And then achievements. Once you start trading, it's going to give you ranks and achievements. You can see your achievements, your achievement history, your rating, and help, community help. And then here you have chat. If you ever want or need support, you can actually get chat support while you're trading during, I believe, business hours. You can get it here. People do respond back. So I think that's pretty much it. I don't know if there's anything else. I am going to try to place one more trade and try to redeem myself here. And you know what? Let's use the signals. So the question is, you want to copy that? Let's copy this. See, now place the trade, and let's see if this signal is correct. So I think I won the trade. So let's go to close. Okay, so we won that trade. Basically, we got $92 back, which is not bad. So we got a little bit. So instead of being down $200, I'm down $108. If you like this video, if it was helpful, hit the thumbs up button, and I want you guys to subscribe to this channel. Now, if you want to trade with us, if you want to join our Wealth Mastermind group and you actually want to trade with us, what I do is I actually trade live with our traders. We have traders we trade with signals, and then each week I host masterminds, and there's going to be more coming into the group in regards to real estate, credit building, business building, and all of that. But for now, it's just getting people really on board with passive income and trading. So at least you'll be making money, and then you can leverage that money to do other stuff, buy real estate and do other things you want as you please, right? It doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you want to join our group, it's $100 for the year. Go down below, just sign up today and join our exclusive mastermind. In the same manner, if you want to check out just our free community, I do give 1 or 2 signals that I do receive into the group. So join the group, and then we'll be able to send you signals, and you'll be able to kind of see how we kind of work, right? And if you like our exclusive mastermind, join us into our actual trading sessions, and we kind of sharpen each other in order for all of us to make money, because that's what we're in it for at the end of the day, right? Hope you like this video. If you have any questions, just put them underneath the comment area, and I'll see you guys in the next video.